with arms wide open under the sunlight. So, just getting fired up watching the clips of the Creed Thanksgiving halftime show from 11 years ago. And if the Vikings get Creed to play the halftime show of Monday Night Football, it's over. Like every single game is going to be Vikings 2000, the opposition like 6. There you go, man. But it's time for the most accurate power rankings in the known universe. Short week. Got a lot of games on Thanksgiving as well as Black Friday game. Although it's Jets, Dolphins. But again, if you disagree with any single one of the rankings, you're wrong. How's it feel? Starting off at 33, as we always do. Actually, 32 and 33. So the Packers, hey, congratulations. Chargers giving that game away. Great. Just getting the hopes up, even though I want Jordan Love to play just good enough that they decide to build the franchise around him because I think that he is ass. Thank you. And you could say, oh, but what about the drops? I don't know. They make a big deal about the drops for Jordan Love, about the drops for Patrick Mahomes. What about the drops for Kirk Cousins? Like, no one said ish about that. No big deal. And the Bears, hey, stupid ass Chicago Bears, like, hey, did you know that you are supposed to win when you have a 12-point lead with 4 minutes left as opposed to losing by 5? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Definitely could have helped out the Vikings, but also the Vikings didn't help themselves out. It is what it is. But we'll kick the Bears' ass on Monday night. Oh, Monday night, 31. The Panthers, I mean, it's rough in Carolina because David Tepper does not seem like a very patient owner. I do think that Frank Reich is going to be a one and done. I think that Bryce Young is getting done dirty. But hey, Thielen is right. You could win a Super Bowl in Carolina. Yay. And the stupid Panthers giving the number 1 overall pick to the Bears. Dumb. Patriots on bye. Dumb. Done. Belichick won't name who the starting quarterback is. Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi, or Will Greer. I don't care. Whoever it is, they're gonna suck. The Jets down 2 spots. They finally put Zach Wilson out of his misery. They're starting Tim Boyle, who's only on the team because he's friends with Aaron Rodgers. But I mean, that was just not competitive. And even the defense started to give up against the Bills, where I don't necessarily blame them. I do think our guy Rob Salah is going to get fired. I think he's going to be the scapegoat with the Jets. But Rodgers returns next year. Like, does Nathaniel Hackett get bumped up to head coach? I would actually. You okay over there, Sylvie? I would actually love to see that. 28. Yeah, Tennessee Titans down 3 spots. Yeah, so apparently Will Levis sucks. I mean, he had a really good game, his debut against the Falcons, but he's been ass ever since. But Jacksonville getting off the schneid, sure. 27. The Falcons on bye. Yawn. Can you think of a more boring team than the Falcons, even though they have all the pieces to be spicy? I just don't get it, man. 26. I got the Cardinals. They fought the good fight. Just came up a little bit short at the end against a very good Houston team, but Kyler does make this team a little bit feisty, and I don't think it's a lock that they go quarterback in the draft, especially getting a good look at Kyler, or they could be showcasing him for a trade. Who knows? 25 got the Giants. The G-Men putting the bang thing on the commies on the road. Tommy DeVito, a.k.a. Danny DeVito, 3 tutties. Let's go. Chicken parms for everyone, baby. 24. Got the commies down 5 spots. I mean, they're a good bad team, or they're a bad good team. I don't know what it is, but Slinging Sam Howell, I like his style, man. I still have no idea if he's good or not, but I like that he lets it fly, man. 23, got the Bengals down 12 spots. They could be lower. I mean, with Burrow being out for the season with that injury, Vikings legend Jake Browning in there, it's rough. And also, if you're relying on Jamar Chase to lead your team to fantasy glory this year, bad beat. 22. You got the Bills up 2 spots. Hey, congratulations. Nice tribute to OJ with the 32 against the Jets. Again, speaking of bad good teams and good bad teams, I'm still not buying the Bills. Can't. 21, they got the Saints on bye. Whatever. Start Jameis and you'll actually have a shot, but they won't because they're cowards. 20. Got the Broncos up 3 spots. Well, I mean, you did outlast the hottest team in the National Football League, so I guess you get to move up a couple spots. Hey, Kareem Jackson, enjoy some month of game checks, bro. I mean, and also, you know that Sean Payton is complicit in it, where he's like, it happens. 19. They got the Chargers down 3 spots. Again, I mean, I don't know if Justin Herbert is bad, but people nitpicking that placement on that ball to Quentin Johnston, which should have been a game-winning touchdown or at minimum a game-tying field goal attempt. It's ridiculous, man. Brandon Staley needs to be fired. Although I like his viral press conference, he needs to be fired. Belichick needs to take over in LA. There you go. 18, you got the Bucks. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they're wasting Mike Evans, like the last parts of his prime. This Bucks team is very poopy. This Bucks team is garbage. This Bucks team is whatever. 17. I got the Rams up 5 spots. So Stafford coming back from that thumb injury. Cooper Kupp re-injures his ankle. Puka Nacua is a hero. And they get it done at home against Seattle. 16. Also they get Kyron Williams back. 16 got the Colts on bye. They just released Shaq Leonard. I don't know. Like, were they going to bench him? Sure. Are they going to start over with Steichen with the Colts? It's possible. They're just adrift right now until they get Richardson back next year. 15, you got the Raiders up 3 spots. So you could say, well, they lost. But, yeah, they played the Dolphins tough. And I thought that the 14-point spread was way too much. They play hard for Antonio Pierce. I just don't think that Aiden O'Connell has enough talent on the offense. But, I mean, Antonio Pierce should get a look at the head coaching gig in the offseason. Maybe they'll remove that interim tag. 14, got the Steelers staying put. Kind of a tough slog game against the Browns, but they do get a bump because they finally fired Matt Canada, and hopefully it'll open up this offense. But I don't think anything can save Kenny Pickett, absent of getting Jordan Addison back. 13, you got the Seahawks down 1 spot, losing a close game to the Rams. Geno Smith got dinged up in this one. And also they're on a short week. They lose Walker, Zach Charbonnet, the pride of UCLA. Stepping on up to the east side. Finally got a piece of the pie, but they play the Niners on Thanksgiving night, although it is at home, so who knows. 12, you got the Jaguars up 2 spots, bouncing back from getting embarrassed against the Niners, beating the Tennessee Titans in division. 7-3. Pretty damn good for Doug Peterson. The Browns also at 7-3. Nice hard-fought win at home against the Steelers. Did you see the clip where Myles Garrett picked up a loose helmet again, and then the Steelers were just like, no. We've seen this movie before. 10, got Georgia staying put, just putting the bang thing on Tennessee at Nyland, 38-10. They get Georgia Tech this week, and then Alabama. SEC title game is going to be fun. 9, you got the Cowboys down 1 spot. Hey, congratulations for beating Carolina. Good job. 8, got the Texans up 1 spot. The Texans are frisky. The Texans are feisty. I love it. CJ Stroud should be in the MVP conversation. I don't care that he's a rookie. He legitimately has been extremely valuable to this team. And I love me some Tank Dell. I love Nico Collins. I mean, this Texans team, I kind of like him. Hats off to D'Amico Ryans. The Houstonians deserve this one, man. 7, the Chiefs down 5 spots. This receiving core is awful. MVS dropping that game-winning touchdown, and just so many drops all over the place. And, I mean, when Justin Watson is your number 2 receiving option, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, how does Brett Veach even still have a job? Like, just thinking it's like, oh, yeah, Mahomes will fix him. Just whatever. Like, how do you not even bring in DeAndre Hopkins? Like, how do you not even bring in, like, any sort of veteran wide receiver? Like, how do you like, how do you not take DK Metcalf? A couple years ago in the draft. It's ridiculous, man. 6, you got the Dolphins staying put, going to win at home on South Beach against the Raiders. Devin Kane got dinged up again with that knee. We'll see if he returns. Black Friday game against the Jets. 5, you got the Lions up 2 spots. Congratulations for Jared Goff proving that he was ass. And then the Bears were like, the Lions are who they thought they were, and we let them off the hook. No. The Lions are paper tigers. They are Pharaohs, and I can't wait for the Vikings to prove it here in a couple weeks. The Niners up 1 spot. Hey, Brock Purdy, perfect passer rating, but was it him or was it the stupid Buccaneers? Who knows? I love that they're still trying to make Brock Purdy a thing. The Vikings at 6-5, staying alive. Hey, it is what it is. The Vikings didn't lose this game. They beat themselves just like they have in every single one of these 5 games, but clean up the turnovers, and you'll be good to go in that regard, too. You got the Ravens up 2 spots. The Ravens are always good. Lamar is super dangerous, and I feel like this team is still getting their ish together. They're still 8-3, and I think that they're ready to crescendo down the stretch and really getting things done. Lastly, number 1. So Jalen Hurts might win MVP, and his only highlight is getting his ass pushed by his teammates. I mean, Jalen Hurts has been very mid this year in terms of being a passer, but whatever. This Eagles team is flawed. The Vikings should have beat the Eagles week 2. And also this Eagles-Niners was billed as like one of the best Monday Night Football games ever, and it was just whatever. Also, no one likes Nick Sirianni. Anyways, that's it. Week 12 NFL Power Rankings, the most accurate power rankings in the known universe. If you disagree with any single one of the placements, you are wrong. How does it feel? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.